Hello, my dear teachers and everyone. Hopefully that all of you have a wonderful weekend with your family. Today is Sunday, and I have several lessons, application, and allotment. The first one in a situation that my daughter asked that why that person can be rich. Yeah, from her questions, I just look back and and ask myself that do I understand the query and clearing principle? As we know that when we have a question and that question repeats many times in our mind, it becomes contemplate. And that contemplation, one day, we will have the answer. It means that we enlightenment. So I wonder that do I all have positive contemplation? And the answer is yeah, the answer is no. Even I know that principle. I think that I have inside of that contempt that principle. But the truth is when I look at my reality, I see that sometimes we have some negative reality, negative situations, and we will know that where it comes from. Of course, it comes from the mind image, from what we see, what we hear, what we say, and what we know, and it could be come from our contemplation. It means that the questions it repeats many times in my mind, but automatically, and we don't know. So from that situation, I know that I have an important lesson that I need to remind that principle many times, but with the state that as the first time I learned that principle. Yeah, so that is the first lesson, and I think that I will apply it in my life, in my study, and any case in life. Yeah, learn with the first stage. Yeah, the first time, like first time we study. And the second lesson is about four important words, four essential words: simple, complicated, and simple. My master said that if we can do that, if we can do four times of simple and complicated, we will create a new major. And I wondering that. Yeah, I make a question and it repeated many times in my mind that I had contemplation that how I can apply that in in my life, in my uh, created transportation value. How I can apply it. Um, yeah, from a simple thing, and come open it to complicate it, and open it one more time, deeply understand about this. Yeah, complicated too, and finally we need to conclude it in simple way to remember and transfer. Yeah, so I keep that question in my mind that one day, I think that one day is, I think it's soon, I will have a, yeah, it could be a course, or it could be something that I apply that formula in my reality, and I can create a new major. Yeah, this is important lessons. And the final is, when we know how principle work, we can create many formula, right? And from one formula, we can apply many situations in many lesson, many work, many exercise, right? So what create the principle? This is a contemplation. This is one of my contemplation, and I think that it could be the principle of karma, because my master have said that principle of karma is the one, no, it's the most important principle to of, it's not only human life, it could be everything in this life. So yeah, I keep it in my mind that and I understand that when we understand the principle, we can have formula, and from formula we can apply in many situations, many exercise in life. Yeah. So what create principle? I will have the answer in the future. So thank you so much for spending valuable time on listening my video. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye bye.